These Jordans are definitely in rare form. Let's talk about it.
B1 Fresh.
What's happening, Captain? What is going on, my people? It is your boy, KC Silver Sensei, and I'm back with another sneaker review and unboxing, and we talking about them Air Jordan 3, them rare air things, them what the thing, I guess if that's what you want to call it. But before we get into these sneakers right here, my people, you can also follow me on IG at soulful_sensei. Each and every single day, I am posting something sneaker related and fragrance related. So if you're interested in any of those topics, make sure you hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel and engage with the page. But I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. We got to get into these sneakers right here, man. We are talking about the Air Jordan 3, them rare air things. Let's go. Yes, indeed, my people. Let's jump right into the review. But let's talk about this rare air theme, this whole concept that we've been getting lately. Obviously, the rare air concept is based on ideas in colorways that have never come out to the public and things that have probably gotten scratched. But in this Air Jordan 3's case, I think that the rare air theme digs a little bit deeper. But I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Moving over to the box, Jordan brand is continuing with bringing back some OG vibes. We got the OG classic Jordan face box, but this one is in a sleek black colorway, and the top is a flip top. Depending on how the light hits it, you can see Jordan's face reflection on it. Now, moving over to the size tag side, you can see a little Jumperman Flight logo right there in red. And then the size tag reads Air Jordan 3 Retro OG. The colorway reads black, chili red, and neutral gray. And then immediately when you flip the top, you are greeted with a bold red Jumpman Flight logo on the inner center of the box lid. And then the sneakers are wrapped with the classic Jordan 3 elephant print. Each sneaker did come individually wrapped. That's just how these sneakers come lately. But moving on to the sneakers, because these are what we really came here for. These are the Air Jordan 3, them rare air thing. Starting with the left sneaker. Now, as far as my first impression, obviously, I am a fan of the Air Jordan 3 silhouette. We got pops of black, we got pops of red, then we got some neutral gray, we got some anthracite, we got some racer blue or some true blue, whatever you want to call it. Now, flipping these bad boys over to the outsole, we get a base neutral gray rubber outsole with that classic carved out herringbone grip. Nothing fancy, no fancy tech, just that classic Jordan 3 traction gets the job done. Now the colors are really what's important. It's a wild mashup of what I would call a little bit of true blues, the black cements and the white cements, and a pop of that racer blue for just a little bit of that rare air flair, all in one sneaker. Moving over to the midsole, we get a base, I would say cream, cell, polyurethane, classic Air Jordan 3, a little bit of black around the heel that ties it to the OGs, and a little bit of racer blue right here. And obvious, it's packing that iconic visible air sole unit in the heel. Now, the upper of what I would say is the real chef's kiss. With the Air Jordan 3 Rare Air, we are working with a black base leather. It's premium. Moving over to the mud guard and the toe box, we get a really thick cut of suede, and what I would say this would be an anthracite color. And then on the heel, you would find another thick cut of suede, but this one is in neutral gray. You also get a little bit of that neutral gray along the eyelids right here in that midsection and along the tongue. The tongue is perforated. And then we see a little bit of that chili red on the Jumperman right here. This is really nice, y'all. We also get an extra pair of laces. And this set of laces looks sale with that dirty, dingy effect to it. I'm probably gonna wear these whenever I get these sneakers on. Now, on the inside of the tongue, we get a little bit of that racer blue or true blue color. And then along the ankle collar, we get that same blue and perforated nubuck right here. Now moving over to the heel tab is where we get a little bit of that rarity right there. The base is cell, and then we get a little pops of chili red, and as you can see here, we get a mirrored effect on the right sneaker with the Nike swoosh air branding. I think that's a neat touch for this whole rare air concept. Moving to the insole, let's get this out of here. We got some paper there, and then the insole, we do get some dream cell in here, makes it just a little bit more comfortable. Now moving over to comfort, Jordan 3s are the kings of the Jordan lineup. Fight me if you want. Seriously though, these are plush with dream cell cushioning. The footbed's got that blue rare air branding, keeping it cohesive. And as far as sizing goes, I always go true to size with my Jordan 3s. These are a high style factor and can definitely be a daily driver. As far as the mix of materials and the whole rare air concept, I think these are really nice. Wrapping this up and giving it my rating, we're talking top tier. But what the factor? Let's go back to this. This Jordan 3 Rare Air is a stealth mashup of iconic Jordan colorways. The black cements, the fire reds, some racer blue, and a little bit of true blues in here. It's like Jordan Brand threw a party and invited all the OGs. But really, how rare are these? I would give them a 9 out of 10. Solely because I particularly love the Air Jordan 3 silhouette. I like this whole rare air concept. I like throwing what the effect to them. But let me know in the comments down below, how are you feeling about these? But that is it for another sold out review, my people. Thanks for rocking with your boy. I'm KC Soulful Sensei. Drop a comment down below. What's your favorite Jordan 3 colorway? Hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on for more heat. Remember, we can shake the world with a gentle touch. Stay fresh, stay fragrant, but most importantly, keep that heat on feet. Peace.